Before joining the Profit League, I was, I guess, frustrated is a good word. I lacked direction. I didn't go to college. I'm in my early 30s. I didn't go to college for very long. I was in the military for a little bit, and that wasn't for me. I've had about every job you can think of having that doesn't require school. And, I was just at a point in my life where I wasn't really sure what I was going to do, but I'm old enough that I knew I needed to do something. So it's been a very weird few years for me in this limbo of not wanting to work for anyone else, because I've had small glimpses of what it's like to be on the other side of punching someone's clock, and after seeing what it's like, I can't go back to that. So I've done a lot of things to try to work for myself that just have not panned out the way that I hoped they would. So just frustrated and lacking direction and looking for whatever that thing was going to be. That was something I could do long term that would give me the freedom and the satisfaction that I think everybody deserves to have. I'd say the main reason I was hesitant to sign up for the Profit League is just the stigma. There's all these online programs that are promising you all these things without really giving you any information about how they're going to deliver, and it's scary. Because so many of these programs that you see online are just trying to get your money, and that's their real secret to wealth, is tricking you into giving them your money, right? So just the stigma of signing up for something that you see online that promises you this long-term career, I guess, this long-term opportunity of wealth and freedom and success and all of these things that everybody wants. It's just scary. I think that would probably be the biggest reason I was hesitant to sign up. After signing up, I realized that it's real. It wasn't just some program to trick me into signing up to give them money. There's a skill to be learned here, and even beyond the skill, or I should say skills, even beyond the skills to be learned here, there's this community of people that are all doing the same things that you're doing, and they're all at different levels of the game. So no matter what you're going through, no matter what stage you're in, no matter what you're struggling with, someone's been there and they're beyond it. And there's also people that are going through it with you, and it's just, I don't know, there's this level of support coming from all different angles, whether you're frustrated one day, or you feel overwhelmed or nervous, or you just simply don't know how to do something and you need help. I have yet to see someone not get support, and I have yet to not get it myself for anything that I've needed it for, from any range of potential as far as what you might need to be supported through. So it's really great. It's been a great experience, and I'm excited to continue to grow and get to a stage where I have something to offer someone new. That's going to be really satisfying the first time I can really guide somebody through a problem that they're having because I've gone through it myself. I'd say the way that I view my business now versus when I was new is just that it feels more legitimate. I know a little more about what I'm doing. I genuinely feel like I have value to offer another business, and it feels more natural for me to say that I own a business that does what it does. Whereas when I was new and didn't know anything, there was a little worry. You're not sure if you'll actually be able to deliver or if you'll be good at it. And I think just the more that you interact with the group and learn and get on the calls and be a part of everything that's going on, it just that much faster helps you to feel legitimate in what you're doing. Like you really have something to offer someone, and that you should value your time and what you're doing, and that other people should too. I think that's probably the biggest takeaway in the few months that I've been here. I'm excited to grow. I'm excited to grow my business. I'm excited to have a client base, a substantial client base. My first big goal is just to break my all-time monthly income, which will not be that hard to do. as I've mentioned, the things that I've tried in the past have not all panned out very well, but as I said, I have seen those glimpses. So I've had a couple of months in my life where I've done pretty well. So my first big goal is just to break that monthly income record, and then from there it'll just be to continue to stack it. And I don't have a goal in mind that is like, okay, this will be enough. I want to get insane with it. I want to be ridiculous about how many clients I have and how much money I'm making and how much freedom I I afford to myself and my family in the future. So yeah, I'm really excited about what I'm doing. I'm excited that I like it. I'm really happy with the choice that I made to be here, and yeah, I'm looking forward to 6 months from now. I think things will be very different for me. If you're on the fence about joining the Prophet League, my best advice to you is just take the leap. Sometimes you just got to take a leap and make it work. You know, it is scary. It is scary. I'm not even going to pretend like it wasn't scary for me, and I think there's very few people in that it wasn't scary for initially as well, but it didn't take long at all once you're on the other side of that decision to realize it was a good decision, and that there's a lot of promise and a lot of potential and a lot of opportunity for you to make this work. And the great thing about it is it's only going to not work if you make it not work. Even if your first attempts fail, and your second attempt, and even if you fail several times, it's a skill that you need to learn. And that's the great thing about it, is you can fail within this and still come out on top. So I would say just take the leap and make it be worth the risk. Yeah.